Hi guys, what a mad day. If you're wondering where I am, by the way, I'm actually using my webcam. I'm in a studio in London because I'm been down here filming some content ahead of the season with one of the channels that I usually do some stuff with. So I'm not at home, hence why the webcam quality is a little bit different, and I'm literally sat on a set somewhere basically. But I had to jump on. Because this is mad. So much is going on. Who knows what the hell is going on at the moment? Basically, we saw that news today about Lionel Messi going to release a statement, and people got really panicky. I got very panicky, but it turns out actually. But Messi's camp still believes that their client and the Lionel Messi has left the club, and that they believe that they've unilaterally terminated their clause, the contract, in coordinates with a clause that they believe exists. Hello to everyone joining, by the way. This is only a 15-minute stream, not the longest stream in the world, but I wanted to jump on and just quickly say hello to you during my very busy day at the moment. I'm very busy, but I'm recording some content with 888 Sport, but I wanted to jump on anyway and quickly chat to you all. Hello to everyone joining in, by the way. So many already. Hello to Moni, to Amar. Hello to XC Savage, to Naz, to Annabelle, to MX Alisa, and everyone else joining in. No glasses. I'm wearing contacts. I got my contacts on because I'm on set at the moment. But yeah, what a wild day. Now, I'm sorry, but if you can't be excited by Messi's camp still defending their position and saying that they still haven't got a release fee clause, I don't understand why you could really disagree with that. Messi clearly still wants to be a Manchester City player. That's literally the only take we can get from this statement is that Messi still wants to be a Manchester City player. That is the bottom line. That is entirely the bottom line. If he's releasing a statement essentially disagreeing with Liga, saying, I don't agree with this, I still think I've actually terminated my clause, so therefore I can leave the club. If he's releasing that statement, that is literally it. That is literally it. He means he wants to leave Barcelona Football Club. Yeah. That's the big news. Some people asking where I am. I'm down in London. I'm recording something with 888 Sport. I do some videos with them. As you can see there on screen, actually. You'll be able to see it there. That's where we've been sat on the set. But I'm down in London recording these. But I'd love to jump on and quickly do a chat to you. But that is it. That is the most important thing. That is the information we need to take from this. Now, of course, La Liga have now come around and turned around and said, actually, no, we're right, and this clause is totally fine. But the point is, Messi's camper turned around and said, I'm not sure which contract you're looking at, but as far as we're concerned, actually, no, we're in the right here. TYC Reports saying he's decided to stay minutes ago. I'm not really going for that. Why would he release a statement? La Liga counter it and then agree to stay. It doesn't really make any sense, does it? Why would they do that? I mean, what's going on there? Why would they? Why would they argue in court and go for all this kind of stuff and then basically, why are people putting more weight on what TOI Sports have said over his dad, his actual dad? That doesn't really make any sense to me. I don't understand why they would be more in go against the message from literally like an hour ago where Messi's camp said, no, I still want to go. It doesn't make sense to me. Something doesn't add up. And usually if it doesn't add up, maybe it's because it doesn't really make sense. And I'm not really sure TYC Sports, we can take them at the word here, because it doesn't really, I don't know. Why would it make sense? Why would it make sense? And ask yourself that question. Why would Messi come out and go, actually, no, you're all wrong. The clause is still there and we can actually leave the football club? Why would he turn around and say that and then actually just stay? Surely by now, by the way, if Messi's camp were going to defend this, they would have made the decision. Surely by now, they would have made the decision and would have decided to go. It just, I'm sorry, it doesn't add up. And for that reason alone, I am feeling pretty confident about this. It could be that TYC heard something from Barcelona's camp. Who knows? But TYC, I'm not really kind of jumping at the word here. I'd rather go with Messi's dad's words on this. I mean, like, La Liga are arguing with Messi saying the clause is still valid. I mean, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Messi's agent and father basically released a statement which he denied the existence of this clause. They said they do not know which contract the Liga has analysed before releasing the statement a few days ago. This compensation will not apply when the termination of the contract is by the player's unilateral decision from the end of the 2019-20 season. So basically, Barcelona's camp are still saying that they've terminated their contract. What is going on? What is going on? I mean, I can't get the negativity from this. I mean, this to me is just a good thing. This is entirely just a good thing. Yeah, do make sure you hit the subscribe button and give this video a like, by the way. I mean, there is so much contradictory bullshit going on, but literally less than an hour ago, we heard from Messi's dad himself saying that Messi still thinks he's left the club. What more do you want from that? What more do you want from that personally? You right? I'm just doing a video, mate. Are you all right? So I'm in a studio here. Sorry, I've just basically hijacked the studio and someone's coming in, I think, to get something, which is pretty bad, but I'll carry on anyway. Barca should save face and negotiate with City. I totally agree, Kajani. I think they would. His dad is so sarcastic by what he released. Yeah, I love that statement. Andrew's right, by the way. That statement, by the way, where he said, I don't know what contract they're looking at. I mean, to me, that is sassy. That is clearly sassiness. That is basically City. That's basically Messi's dad going, like, what have they got? What's going on? What are they going on? Like, he's been sarcastic. He's been defensive of his position. And I think there's a lot of pride at stake as well. I think this is good news. I think this is really good news. I mean, I think by now, if Messi decided to stay, we'd actually know about it. I think the statement would have cleared that up. I think they would have gone through the motions and they would have backed down. I can't get behind what TYC is saying. It just doesn't seem to add up at all for me. It just doesn't seem to add up at all. I noticed a lot of the aggregators like Hagrid and all that kind of stuff haven't gone to it yet. Why? Why would he do this? Why would he do this? As far as I'm concerned, this is still going on. We're going to hear so much contradictory bullshit. We're going to hear so many contradictory reports where people saying one thing then another, and basically they're trying to argue that Messi's doing this, and largely it's because they earn some money, you know. The clicks are there, the clicks are important, and he's also, you got to bear in mind that his daily, when he's like hourly news cycles, sometimes an article that was scheduled to go out like 4 hours ago ends up going through or something like that. Sometimes information could be 4 or 5 hours older, and it hasn't been updated yet, and then it just gets put out anyway. So what's everyone saying, by the way, about Koulibaly? A lot of people saying, Koulibaly, something going on with Koulibaly. What's the deal there? I've been filming, so I've not even noticed it. La Liga against Simon Barcelona. Yeah, basically, I'm just looking now to see what's going on here. So look, Romano basically saying, everyone fill me in basically on the Romano stuff. Basically, Andrew KW saying, makes zero sense to release that statement, then decide to stay an hour later. I totally agree, mate. It makes absolutely zero sense, Andrew. Oh, Rohit Rao, thank you so much. Rohit giving me money. Just came here to say, shut up, Pratt. Thank you so much for paying me to try and say that, Rohit. I love you. Adorable. There's a kiss for you, mate. I mean, you think you're getting me by saying that. You've just given me money. Like, thank you so much. Thank you so much, mate. But that's hilarious. So basically, Romano has retweeted that, the TYC thing, which is interesting. But I'm not really going to put... I mean, Romano's been wrong before, by the way. I mean, it's not like he's unflappable, you know. Maybe... I don't know. I'm not... It doesn't make sense. Just try and think with your head logically. I'm not saying Messi's definitely coming. But what I'm saying is that you can't believe every single twist and turn at the moment. And all you can do is take Messi's camp by their actions and by their words. And so far, all we know is that Messi's camp is still insisting that they've left. They're still insisting that they've left. And as far as I'm concerned, that's a good thing. That's a massively good thing. If you can't be excited by that, what is the point? He will not come, my brother. Sorry to say. Well, Chayan, you're entitled to believe that, and that might actually be true. Joshua McGee just dropping my face there with a big heart emoji. Back at you, mate. Back at you, mate. But yeah, largely, if you can't take that, someone said very proud. I used to watch when you had 5 views. I've never had 5 views, by the way. My first video had 34,000 views because it was a vlog. So I'm not sure. I appreciate the support, by the way, but I've never been that small, thankfully. Everyone just not happy with TYC. There's just a lot going on. We're going to get so much contrasting information. I mean, like, I just saw this post on Blue Moon Forum. It says, imagine the sequence of events it would take for the TYC story to be true. Messi and his dad spend 3 days in 4, 5, 6 hour long meetings with his lawyers. They prepare a legal statement saying La Liga statement is bollocks. And then Messi can leave for free at 1:30 p.m. Then at 2 p.m, La Liga replies saying you're wrong. Then at 2:05 p.m, Messi has decided that's it, end of the line, they have to stay. La Liga's 2-sentence statement has definitively ended their attempts to move. On top of that, the decision has been leaked to a TYC journalist. Exactly. This is a guy on the forum, by the way, saying that. But it doesn't make any sense. Why would he spend 3 days of meeting with lawyers, talking to lawyers and all this kind of stuff, and then, just like that, preparing this statement, half an hour later, the statement is challenged, and they go, you got us, we're going to stay, and it's leaked via the press. Why? Why would that happen? It doesn't make any sense at all for me. I'm sorry, it doesn't make any sense at all. Here we go. Fabrizio Romano tweet. Barcelona are not considering to let Messi leave for free or any fee negotiate with Manchester City. The club's position is still the same. 700 million euros or Leo will not move, and they're absolutely convinced he's going to stay. Okay, so I'm sorry. So that's not Fabrizio Romano agreeing that he's going to stay. That's what Romano's doing, is reporting Barcelona's stand, which we know anyway. We know Barcelona don't want him to go. So that's not new information. Romano's information isn't new. I'm sorry. It's just exactly what we already know. We already know Barcelona don't agree with it. I think the clause is still there. We already know Barcelona think that Messi's going to stay. We already know this, but that doesn't matter what Barcelona think. It's what Messi's camp think. I'm sorry, but Messi's camp still wants to come to Manchester City, and that's what I'm relying on. Barrington, thank you so much for the comment, mate. Been getting a lot of headaches, but remaining optimistic. I can feel that, mate. I believe his dad over some tabloids. I agree, and greetings from Perth, Australia. Greetings from, usually Manchester, mate, but greetings from London this time. But yeah, I agree. I believe his dad. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Gorton, 1987, thank you so much for the comment. He says, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. Gorton, for you, mate, I'll carry on. Hopefully you're enjoying these videos. Appreciate the comment, mate, as well. Reese, RGN, thank you so much for the comment as well. Reese, he stays or he takes him to court, no in between. Well, of course. That's it, I reckon, unfortunately. Yeah, I totally agree. I think it is simple as that. Hagrid is the go. What's Hagrid said? But once again, I don't think it makes any sense. None of this makes any sense, and you have to trust it. Once again, why would Messi's camp spend days organising this legal response, speaking to lawyers, to release a statement at 1:30, and then by 2:05, 35 minutes later, why would they decide to stay? TYC Sports is talking nonsense here. I'm sorry, and Fabrizio, he might end up staying, but this isn't the be-all end of it. And also Fabrizio Romano as well. His tweet doesn't mean anything. All his tweet is saying is essentially, he's just confirming Barcelona's stance, and that doesn't mean, therefore, he's staying. Mohit Tamar saying Messi to City. Pray. Mohit, I'm with you, mate. Mohit, big time. I hope this happens. Don't forget, by the way, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to this channel. It'd be good to get to 42,700, and make sure to hit that like button. This isn't my longest video, by the way, because I'm expected back on set in a minute or two, but I still wanted to jump on and talk to you all because I love you all loads, and this is very exciting. 24 more subscribers I need to get to 42,700. So it's 24 people who are watching, you haven't already clicked that subscribe button. Do me a solid. Hit that subscribe button. It'd be absolutely it'd be appreciated. This dude really thinks Messi's coming. Huncho, I don't necessarily think Messi's coming. Huncho, what I do believe, Huncho, is that Messi wants to come. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if you don't understand by now that Messi wants to come to Manchester City, you're not really paying attention. I'm sorry, it's pretty damn obvious that Messi wants to come to Manchester City. And while he still wants to come to City, largely, I'm going to be excited. Why wouldn't I be excited? Messi's made it pretty damn clear that he obviously wants to go. La Liga responded again, apparently, according to Hagrid. What's going on here? Let me just double check. I'm refreshing tweets. No, I mean, I've already seen La Liga's response. I've already talked about it. TYC, they can go and do one as far as I'm concerned. Why would... Once again, the timeline makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. You don't spend days preparing for this kind of thing, only then to back down in half an hour. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How do I become a member? JSGA, if you want to, go on youtube.com/Esteemed Kompany. You'll see a button that says join right there, man. But this is good news, man. This is good news. You got to be confident right now. I'm not saying he's going to sign, but what I'm saying is we weren't sure if he was going to back down. And so far, and this is the important thing, he's not backed down. He hasn't backed down. He's staying strong, and he wants to come to Manchester City still. And that is music to my little Mancunian ears. Gorton 1987. So good they named him twice. Welcome to the club, mate. My latest companion. Great to have you aboard on the squad, mate. Welcome. Go on, big love, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It means an awful lot. Glad you're all enjoying the content, by the way. It's good fun having you here. Steve-O, what a background. Yeah, I mean, this is... I'll show you where I am, by the way. I'll stand up and give you a little quick tour. I'm in a studio in London, so I'll do a quick tour for you. I'm just sat in a studio at the moment. I've got to go back on set, which is there for AA Sport in a second. But for now, I thought I'd quickly talk to you guys and just chew the fat before I go back in. So what is going on now? Everyone keeps telling me to check certain Twitter accounts. I'm going to go and check now. Lionel Messi, basically, Messi, according to someone else, Messi's convinced himself Barca will not let him go, and the contract prevents any club from going one step further to sign him, and he does not want to court, and he prefers to stay allegedly. We'll see. We'll see. A lot of people are saying Messi will continue at Barcelona. We're going to see, guys. We're going to see. We don't know yet. We just don't know, do we? We don't know. There's so many contrasting reports, and we'll have to see. Gorton, thank you so much since Blue Moon Rising. That's a long time now. It makes me feel old, mate, but I'm glad you've been watching. I've just watched that... I've just seen that City report thing. it goes against everything that Messi's camp's just done. Would they really change their mind that quickly? Would they really dig their heels in a little bit longer? We'll have to see. Guys, unfortunately, I've got to end it. I've got to go back to the studio because it's 30:30 now. But I will be on later, of course, so do check me live later. It'll probably be about 9 p.m. if I'm being honest, because I've got to train back later on. But maybe I'll jump on a little bit before that. For now, though, I love you all loads. Someone said, check Sam Lee's tweet. What's Sam Lee saying? What is good old Sam Lee saying? Rumours floating around Messi's already recorded a video statement, which he says he's staying. So why bother with that statement from George? I agree. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. A lot of things don't add up here. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go, unfortunately. But I love you loads. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later for another video, no doubt. In a bit, guys. Bye bye. Subscribe, like, and comment in a bit.